This week on Engage the Sage.
Hi everyone, I'm Don Saucier. Welcome to this week's episode of Engage the Sage. This week, I want to talk to you about something that is unfortunate, it's inevitable, but if you've been teaching long enough, it's probably going to happen, and that's that some of your students are probably going to fail in your classes. This is not a good thing. Our philosophy should always be to support the learning and success of our students, but we can't succeed for them. Throughout our classes, the point is to help our students succeed, and I think we should use empathetic course design to do so. We should provide opportunities for our students to successfully demonstrate their learning. We should provide a fair and equitable structure. We should provide assignments that are personalized and allow our students to demonstrate their learning. We should let our students know that our role is to support their learning and their success. We should let our students know that we are available to them and invite their questions to help them learn and succeed. Our role is to be a champion for our students, for their learning and their success, not an adversary or an obstacle. But they need to succeed for themselves. We can provide the opportunities, but they have to do the work. They have to perform for themselves. They have to successfully demonstrate their learning. We cannot succeed for them. Sometimes our students won't succeed, and that hurts. I take great fulfillment when my students successfully learn in my classes. I love to see the personalized and wonderful ways that they demonstrate the learning in their class. I love to see the takeaway points that they take away from the content that we've learned together in that semester. And when that success doesn't happen, it does hurt. Now, the fact that it hurts me when my students fail, and the fact that it probably hurts you when your students fail, is probably a good thing. It probably indicates that you are doing right by your students and prioritizing their learning and their success. And when you didn't achieve that, you do take that a little bit to heart. When my students fail, it causes me to look at and reflect on my practices in that class. I look to see if I provided the opportunities I should have provided. I look to see if my assignments were clear enough. It looks to see if my feedback was enough. Was I available enough? And sometimes that reflection causes me to revise some of my course practices for my next semester. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes that reflection suggests I did what I should have done as an instructor, and my students just didn't perform despite those opportunities. Sometimes when our students fail, it's really not on us. And that's part of why we're doing this video today, is because I'm having a lot of conversations with a lot of colleagues who are having students fail in their class, but they're doing it right. And sometimes their failure is not on us. Now, our goal is to make sure it's not on us. So we should be continually teaching our classes and structuring them in ways that if a student fails, it was not us. And I want to have that constant vigilance on myself to make sure it's not me. So what I'm going to do, even if a student fails in my class, is I'm going to continue to strive to put all of my students, every single one, in a position to succeed in my classes. That's my job, and it's what I take value in. I'm going to try to make sure that it is possible for all of my students to succeed, even if I can't succeed for them. In the comments below, I would love to hear how you cope with your students failing. But even more so, I would love to hear how you support your students' success. Thank you for watching this episode of Engage the Sage. Please like, subscribe, sign up for notifications, share us on social media, and we'll see you next time on Engage the Sage.